Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of some calligraphy with our Pentel Touch sign pens. Also going to be talking to you guys, so come and join the chat. Say hello. How are you? Are you having a nice day? Going to be doing some what I like to call requested word calligraphy. You request a word to be written, and I write it down. So that's how this little fun works. All right. Let's see if anybody is in the chat room. Testing. Cool. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Amanda B. How are you? Are you having a nice day? Oh, very good. Very cool. Okay. Well, before you go, Amanda B, what is your favorite quote? Do you have a favorite quote? Everyone should have a favorite quote. Okay, well, one other thing, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to be sending you this here sample of what I am colloquially calling Caribbean Nebula, Caribbean Blue Nebula Twinkle. I put Monteverde Caribbean Blue, and I put some very heavy sparkles. I did try it in a Conklin Duraflex. I'm sure that any Conklin will do if you have a Conklin, because they have usually pretty wet or a very wet nib feed. If you know of a wet nib feed, it'll work in that too. But it's very thick. She's a thick boy. Hi, Adam. How are you? You having a nice day? I'm really good. We're going to do a little bit of what I like to call, God, I've forgotten what I call it already. But requested calligraphy. You tell me a word or your favorite phrase, and oh, you guys are so cute. So Sorry for the squeaky squeak squeak. If you have a favorite quote, let me know what that is. Everybody has a favorite quote. I actually have a couple. Don't just do something, stand there is one of my favorites. I'll write that one. Don't just do something stand there. Stand. Another one of my favorite quotes is, by all means, move at a glacial pace. You know how much that thrills me. By all means, move at a glacial pace. You know how much that thrills me. Who lollygag in front of her. Move with purpose. Yes, definitely move with purpose. Hi, April. How are you? Are you having a nice day? Thank you for lurking in the background. I appreciate it. Did you guys know? Okay, so I'm going to show you all a little secret. So here is YouTube chat, right? Okay. So did you know that you can go to the three little dots here, and then you can go to participants and see who's in your live chat? I just thought you all ought to know that, because that would be a useful thing to know if you want to know who's in your chat. You're welcome. Not, are you sure? I mean, they might, unless they don't have a YouTube channel. Or, yeah, I guess they would have to participate, huh? Excuse me, guys. Yes, I slurp my coffee. That's how you're supposed to drink it. Ask a real coffee person, they'll tell you. Is the way to go. Working on a new. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see. Another one of my favorite um, things is I just want to be wonderful. I just want to be wonderful. Actually, that's a Marilyn Monroe line. So I finished it. To someone who will be wonderful to me. I test areas during Zoom meetings for school. Cool. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people that are always in a different place, and I don't know. Like the internet around my house is so bad that I don't know if you guys saw the walking video that I did. I looked back at it and it was garbage. But one of these days we'll be living in 4G, man. 4G. I'm like, if I get blazing 4G speeds, I will be shooketh. Shooketh. I'm barely getting like 1 megabyte per second around my house. Yeah, they're already talking about like hundreds of megabits. I'm like, are you freaking serious right now? I'm barely making like 1. I'm still running at 56K. Like, fucking serious? Anyway, pardon my French. Let's see. Um, let's see. Here's one that's very popular in for right now. I've been telling everybody this. You will be okay. You will be okay. I promise. Just stay in your house, and if you have to go outside, wear a mask and gloves and wash your hands. Double check something. We had a fire alarm here earlier today. I wanted to make sure that I had to walk around the house. Shit. I had to walk around the house because I'm the fire alarm. Make sure everything's going good. Okay, here's a rather new saying that I'm really partial to. Is never be afraid to change your mind. Never be afraid to change your mind. This too shall pass. Yes, that is a very good one. This too shall pass it's still rather shaky. The coffee hasn't hit yet. So once the coffee hits, it's going to be super shaky, but for right now, the coffee hasn't really hit yet. And then this one, I love you. People don't say that enough to each other. When I was a raver about 10 years ago, I was told those words all the time, and they kind of all lost meaning for me. And within the last, I would have to say, half a year, maybe 6 months, I was so deadened to those words because when I was studying surgery, having to give people bad news all of the time and having to see their families just torn apart by disease, and it's totally made me lose feeling of those words. And like now that I haven't been in that for a while, like the trauma and the things I have lived through have pretty much passed. And I'm in a good place with my work. I don't deal with, you know, those types of things anymore unless I have to, which is super rare because they get sent off to other people who deal with those things. And I am eternally grateful for not having to deal with that anymore. But I do miss the work part of it, not necessarily the emotions part of it. But I feel like we should all tell each other that we love each other once in a while. Not every day, all the time, but every once in a while, because sometimes people just need to hear those words. Sometimes you don't mean them, but sometimes you have to say them because you know that you need to hear them. So, yeah. So, don't don't worry. Be happy. Okay? Don't worry. Be happy. Let's see, what's another one of my little sayings? I have them all over my room. This one is one that when I was working in the emergency department, I would have to tell people to do this all the time, especially when they're on drugs, because People think that we're out to send them to the police, but we're not. Be be honest. That's important. People be honest, because if you don't tell us that you're on things and we give you medicine, it could kill you. It's important that you be honest. We're not interested in the police. The police have their own problems. Unless you created an accident, then we have to tell them that you're on the accident. Let's see. I couldn't see the words from here. I had to walk over. So this is another one that a lot of us are forgetting to do right now because we're stressed out. But be kind. Even if you don't want to be, or someone's annoying you, be kind. And don't just do something stamina. Excuse me. This is one that I hope everybody does. Have great day. Have a great day. Another one of them is. Oh, I'm going to go to a new page because this is going to be a long one. This is a prayer for the stressed. Okay, are you ready? You're all going to laugh. A prayer stressed. A prayer for the stressed. And it goes. What did I do with the pen? Come on. Okay. Grant me the let me make sure I spell this right, because don't always spell it right. It makes me mad. Oh, there it is. Grant me the serenity. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot ch- grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things I cannot accept. And the wisdom to hide the bodies of those people I had to today because they pissed me off. And help also help me to be careful of the toes I step on today for they may be connected to the ass that I may have to kiss tomorrow. and help me to remember when I'm having gonna need a new piece of paper. A really bad day and it seems that people are trying to piss me off that it takes 42 muscles to frown and only 4 to extend my middle finger and tell them to bite me. Amen. Oh my goodness. Whew. And so the poem goes. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I cannot accept, and the wisdom to hide the bodies of those I had to kill today because they pissed me off. And also help me to be careful of the toes I step on today, for they may be connected to the ass I may have to kiss tomorrow. And help me to remember that when I'm having a really bad day, and it seems that people are trying to piss me off, that it takes 42 muscles to frown, and only 4 to extend my middle finger and tell them to bite me. Amen. Applause, applause, applause. The end. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Pretty snarky for a physician, right? Very impressive of your words for phonetic punctuation. Lol. So, is Creepy Nibs here? He's probably not here. He should be here. Well, at any rate, I have 2 samples for him. I made him a Monteverde Valentine Red sample, and I also gifted him the Starry Night sample that I made. Amanda, do you want any of these other ones? While I'm sending things out, I might as well go all the way. I have Diamine Deep Magenta, which is a very pretty pinkish purple. I have Noodler's Blue Ghost. I have Jane Davenport Mermaid Tail, which is kind of an art ink, not really for fountain pens. I only have like a squish left of it, and if you want it, it's yours. I've got Kainai Nepal. Well, I'm not really sure of any of these that you have them. If you have them, you know. But if you don't have them, or maybe if you have them, you can tell me. That way I won't send you like a double sample. Or if you're running low on a sample, I can send you a little bit more sample. This is Monteverde Yosemite Green. I have a little bit of Parker Black left, Parker Quink Black. I have Diamine Olivine, a tiny bottle of Diamine Olivine. At least I think this is Diamine Olivine. I'm not sure. Neither was Freddie when he sent it to me. Monteverde Valentine Red and Monteverde Caribbean Blue. I need to buy more ink bottles. I want to buy like a really pretty yellow. I mean, I pretty much, I can make pretty much any ink with Monteverde Caribbean Blue, Valentine Red, Yellow Food Color, and Noodler's Blue Ghost. So, you don't have any of them that you listed. Cool. Well, I have lots of Diamine deep magenta. You like purple, don't you? We'll do a sample. So you can see what it looks like. You have golden yellow. Oh boy. Is it a Noodler's golden yellow? Please say no. Noodler's is not the best when it comes to yellow inks because I have Noodler's Yellow Jacket that was awful. It was like somebody had mixed black pigment in with it. Awful. I also have Helianthus and Noodler's Apache Sunsets, and both of those kind of suck because they're very water based and they bleed through everything. Ooh, Mont Blanc, that's fancy. I don't have any Mont Blanc inks that I know of. I would love a sample Mont Blanc. What do you call it? Yellow, golden yellow. All I know is that I want to buy another model of this Noodler's Blue Ghost and do some more blacklight art because I don't know if you guys know, but I have blacklight art on my wall. Did I show you guys my black art wall? I have one here that's red. I have two over there that's blue. And then I have larger blacklight paintings over there with the blue and the red. I want to do some more blacklight art. An interesting yellow is Pilot Diachoroten. 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 Interesting. Ooh. Or this one, man. Now, this one is Freedom of the Star Sky. Oops. A little blue came out of it. This one has gold sparkle in it. Purple with gold sparkle. Oops, I'm mixing inks. It's fine. Purple with golden sparkles. I'm starting to gear up for 30 inks, 30 days. I know that within the next couple of months, I need to make a decision of what inks I'm going to do and in what order because I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do my 30 inks, 30 days in August so I don't conflict with Chris's 30 inks, 30 days. If she does 30 inks, 30 days this year because she's not been doing inks sample videos lately and I miss her a lot. She was like my favorite. But now I have many favorites. Adams is very technical, which is really nice because sometimes you don't know about these things. Except when he does brown inks. I hate brown inks. They're ugly. Just kidding. I have too many brown inks. So next month I have decided that I'm going to do like an orange brown month. Orange, yellow, brown month. It seems like she has a lot going on right now. Who does? Who has a lot? Oh, I have a few. I'll send you samples of what I have. I have Lucky Orange, Lavender Purple, and Cowboys. Cool! I love getting samples. They're my favorite. I wanted to show you this pink. I might send you the sample of purple with the gold sparkle in it, because I'm not using it, and it's just sitting here going to waste. I hate getting inks, and I'm like, I am never going to use this. Oh, yeah, she seems like she has a lot going on. Poor little thing. I mean, she has like umpteen billion inks. I would be a little stressed out too. You know, I mean, if I had, and they're just so well appreciated, you know. I mean, I understand that she doesn't want to live that life. And if it gets to a certain point where you feel like it's a job, it's not any fun anymore. And you know, when you're playing with inks, you should be fun. You know, I don't blame her for not doing the ink samples. But like I said, Adam does all of the technical stuff, which is really, really nice. And he's got over 1,000 subscribers now. Now we just need to get you to the however many hours mark it is. What is it? It's like 40,000 hours or something. Uh, Sorry, I was trying to figure out how many hours you need. I don't remember how many hours it is. Aha! Not eligible yet. It used to tell you how many hours you needed to be a partner, but it doesn't anymore. What the hell? I don't know. $4,000 hours. I'm at like 1,000 hours, which is kind of crazy. That's good. Well, you're doing a great job, Adam. Let me tell you. I try and promote your channels by sharing them on Facebook. And I used to have the option to share from Facebook to Twitter, but I don't know what happened to that option. Uh, I think they took it away because I used to be able to get notificate when I posted it to Facebook, it would pop up on Twitter, but it doesn't do that anymore. I don't know why. And it only does it when I post on Instagram because you can click the hours. Oh, the kitty. Sorry, distracted. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just flaking out here. I was just trying to see if there's a way to find out where that information is, because minimum eligibility to turn on monetization features. More than 30,000 subscribers. How? Oh, who the hell's gonna make 30,000 subscribers? There's like 4 people. Let's see. Where is my standing on Social Blade? Social Blade, I am a C. I'm moving up. I was a C minus not too long ago. I am so grateful for all of the new subscribers that I've gotten in the last few months. In the last few days, not even months. I had 649 on the 20th, and today I've got 657. That's 8 more subscribers. Wow. It's fantastic. So happy. Badge of wisdom is created in the last 5 years. Interesting. See where you are on Social Blade by going to socialblade.com, going to the search icon. Let's do Adam. Let's see if it can find him. There you are. You're a C+. How exciting. You're getting a lot more views than I am. You've got 1,020 some odd, 1,020 subscribers. Cool. 76,000 views. Wow. That's a lot of views. 75,000 views. That's interesting. That's right, Adam. I'm not necessarily doing it for the money, but you know, I have been doing this since 2006. I was one of the originals when they came out in 2003 and asked me to be a partner of MPlayer. And MPlayer was the precursor to YouTube. And I don't know if anybody was around in MPlayer days, but it was one of the first video chat sites ever. And it was really, really new for its time. I'm talking like 56K new. And then when the site shut down, everybody got kicked off. And MPlayer went away. And then the same people brought back YouTube. But when they didn't ask me to join the partner program for this YouTube thing, I was kind of butthurt. I'm going to be honest. And like, I was poor at the time, so I hadn't gotten to where I am now. But I was really butthurt. I was going to make you a sample. I forgot. Don't let me forget. I forget super easy. Okay, there's a label on this. I'm not gonna pick it off because I'm afraid it's gonna get sticky. I hate sticky things. I hate them. I'll be right back. I gotta wash this syringe out. I tell ya, there's some things where you're just like, this is gonna be great, and then the cool kids don't invite you to the cool kid table, and you're like, I was a cool kid once upon a time. Mina too. Brats. Okay. Making Manda simple. And the thing about being a YouTube partner is like you have to be willing to be in that spotlight. You know, I had sponsors. That's where most of the people get their money these days is sponsorships. Sponsorships from people that want to promote their quality products or whatever. So Amanda, I'm gonna put a little splotch on the side here so you'll know what it is. But the label says diamine green black. So I'm just gonna kind of go over the purple, go over the green black label with the purple. You're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Is it green? Is it black? Is it purple? I don't know what it is. But at any rate, there it is. There's your sample. I'm sure it's more than 5 mils. So I'm gonna have to switch your sample out of this little teeny tiny bag and into a bigger bag. What did I do with them? They're somewhere. There they are. I don't know exactly what I'm going to send these because things are kind of crazy right now. Is it on the outside or the inside? Oh god, if it's on the inside, I'll be so mad. I'm gonna plots. Oh, it's because of the label. Oh god. I better put the lid on this before I spill it too, because that would be just my luck. I know, Adam posts a video every day. It's unbelievable. I did a 365 project where I made a video every day. Like, they were anywhere from like a minute to like 5 minutes, but like I could not do what Adam does every day. unless I was getting like millions of dollars. Not millions, but if I was being paid for my time, then I'd be doing well. Like Adam totally needs to get partnership so that he can make millions of dollars. And Manda, with your cute little ness, you could get partnership too. You and Creepiness and me, and we'll be styling. Watch out. So there it is. I just have to remember which is which. And when I go to the post office, I have to get his address. He's supposed to send me something. I told him to put his name and address on it so I could have send him things. Well, that's good. I mean, I guess it really depends on, what you're doing. When I used to do my videos, I would come home from work, do a really fast video, and then go back to work and after lunch and finish out the day. We get an hour, so, and it usually takes me 20-25 minutes to make an interview, and then I would set it to post, and then when I would get home, I would publish it. And sometimes you just have to get out of your head sometimes. This is a great way to get out of your head. I love just putting up the random word generator and just writing out words, just writing out words, or like going into a live stream and just typing everyone's name out. I do a Zoom group every Saturday. Hi Kathy, if you're watching. And we have Zoom meeting every Saturday night, and while we're just sitting there hanging out, everybody's talking about their week and what's going on, and Kathy's falling asleep in the corner. Joking, kidding, but we'll be sitting there, and I'll be listening and writing people's names out. And it's just super therapeutic. Sometimes you need something that kind of gets your mind away from all of the seriousness. Like when I was in surgery, when I was doing surgery, I was one of the most stressed out people on the face of the planet. Like I would come home and study all about surgery, and that's all I would ever do. And I didn't have any fun time. And I would Disneyland was my getaway. I would go once a week to Disneyland, either by myself or with a friend, and I would just ride all the roller coasters and get it out. Have like a day of screaming and happy and goodness and eating nice food and just hanging out and being with good company. And then after that, I'd get home, I'd go back to work. And now that I'm not dealing with that stress anymore, things have been a lot better. And I'm so grateful that those times happened, because now I have an idea of what's going on, like, inside people and whatnot. Like, there's a lot. Like, the human body is one great big machine, and when one thing goes wrong, Jesus, good Lord, really goes wrong. Anyway, we're not all about that right now. Anyway, so I don't know when I'm going to get those samples out to you, but I will get them out probably at the beginning of the month, because I'm I don't get paid till then. So, but I will let you know when the boxer package is on its way. Okie dokie. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate with the thumbs up. Make a nice comment. And subscribe if you have not subscribed. Click the little subscribe button. Make sure it turns gray. Oh, I found my color card on the floor behind my desk. Make sure it's subscribed. Click the little bell so that you get notified whenever I make new content. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Kelby, bye. See you tomorrow, 2 p.m. sharp. Bye.